Russell, did you receive it?
It just arrived.
Good. Listen, priority is to find the real cause of death. Early reports indicate suicide, a drug overdose, but I don't buy it. It doesn't make sense. She was too important and the timing was odd.
She was a lawyer at GoAT, right?
More like the vice president.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So now you see how deeply in trouble you'd be if anything leaks out.
You're putting me in a tough spot here, Tom.
Not if you're careful, Russell. Just make sure nothing leaks out.
Why not wait for the full autopsy? Why do you need me?
We need to move faster, and if there's something bigger going on, we need to investigate it. This is a one-time chance to catch them. GoAT has been dodging us for way too long.
So you want me to spy on them through her memories?
No, I just want you to find out how she died, which is legal. But if I'm right, it will take us somewhere nasty. I know there's something off. We just need to find out what.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Good. Remember, it's because of these people we're here in the first place.
Well, we don't know anything yet.
We will, Russell. I've been in this for too long to know it's not just suicide. You'll see. So, I've given you access to her apartment on Stratford Avenue. They're about to wrap it up over there, but Detective Stan Becker's waiting for you. He knows you're coming. If you want to investigate the real place, you should head out there now.
All right. I'll check it out.
Okay then, I'll leave you to it. Don't keep Stan waiting, and keep me posted on anything you find.
Sure. See ya.
Hey, do you need anything else? Found something already?
No, not yet.
Okay. And what do you need?
Is there anything else you can tell me about her?
You mean besides the report? But how does it help exactly? I just need you to see who the killer was.
I know, but it's not that easy. Knowing a bit more about her can help me interpret her mind better.
Alright, let me grab some notes. Alright, I can tell you what I've heard about her in her professional environment. She was generally seen as a tenacious businesswoman. She really got things done. They respect her a lot, it seems. Both in a good way and a bad way. She designed most of their contracts and supervised a lot of big deals. Her law background plus her business skills were seen as a powerful mix. It said the contracts are very controlling. But they got away with it because the salaries are through the roof. What else? Let me see. Well, she also got a lot of admiration and respect. It says here that the success she brought to the company in some departments made a lot of people happy, even her employees. Intelligent, ruthless, tenacious, capable, a divisive figure, I'd say.
I see. Thanks, Tom. This is really useful.
Still, Russell, I'm telling you all of this in case it helps. Because I know that in your approach, this stuff can help. But don't get too invested on this. We just need to know who killed her. That's it.
Tom, trust me. I just want to get this over with.
Okay, good. Call me when you find something.
This'll take a while. I should visit her apartment while the memory gets ready.
Hey, Russell, right? Tom said you'd come. Feel free to take a look around, but don't touch anything. And let me know if you have any questions.
Quite a view.
Yeah?
Who found her?
Didn't you get the report? It was her husband.
Do you know anything else about him?
His name is Alex. Pretty average guy. Fitness trainer. The victim had kicked him out a few months ago. They were about to get a divorce. He came by to pick up some stuff he'd left here.
Could he have been angry about the divorce?
Yeah. But as I said, she'd been dead for at least 6 hours before he got here. So if somehow he forced her to take an overdose over the phone, then yeah, he could have done it.
Who found her?
Didn't you get the report? It was her husband.
What time did he find her?
The morning after, and called right away. The security cameras corroborate the time he arrived, so we don't have any reason to suspect him.
Thanks.
No problem.
Go AT's new project. Go AT's Indie Tech Magazine, a hub for independent tech to show off their work. Translation, a hub to check for new tech and ideas and absorb them before they grow. At least that's always been the trend with these companies. Probably her last meal. The great shaman Po, master of mirrors, has passed away on his 100th birthday, dated July 12th. Probably her last meal. G-Zac sleeping pills. You need a prescription for these. Looks like where the body was. Looks like where the body was. Alex's clothes, probably. Broken. Clearly she'd been drinking. Bloody footprints. She probably stepped on the broken shards. Vomit. Another broken mirror. I don't think it's a coincidence.
Yeah?
Thanks.
No problem.
Evie, ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. Please operate on patch 1.2. And scan for the latest memory you can find, ideally just before her death.
Understood.
So this is when she died. Reconstructing glass from memories. I don't think we'll ever get it right. Interesting glitch on the clock. Lots of missing information here, Evie. This doesn't seem to be the right moment.
Yes. I wasn't able to pinpoint any
Reasons?
high emotional state.
She might have known she was going to die. Is there enough data to reconstruct a subjective state of the memory?
Yes.
Good. I'll enter the subjective state and see what I can find.
Subjective reconstruction was successful, but I couldn't interpret all data.
It's fine, Evie. Subjective interpretation is tough for any AI, even a special one like you. I can't make sense of this sound. That ladder goes down to the first floor. That ladder goes down to the first floor. Could this be her as a child? In the objective, adult version of her isn't represented. Only her shadow.
It belongs somewhere in the memory, but I cannot interpret it. I need to know what it is and where it belongs.
All right, I'll study it and put it in the right place. Could this be her as a child?
Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the readings are the opposite of chaotic. They have a constant, rhythmic pattern. You can use the raw data interpretation interface to find where it might belong. Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the readings are the opposite of chaotic. They have a constant, rhythmic pattern. You can use the raw data interpretation interface to find where it might belong. Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the readings are the opposite of chaotic. They have a constant, rhythmic pattern. You can use the raw data interpretation interface to find where it might belong. At your discretion, I can momentarily free memory and processing power to deliver more accurate feedback. Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the readings are the opposite of chaotic. They have a constant, rhythmic pattern. You can use the raw data interpretation interface to find where it might belong. Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the readings are the opposite of chaotic. They have a constant, rhythmic pattern. You can use the raw data interpretation interface to find where it might belong. Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the readings are the opposite of chaotic. They have a constant, rhythmic pattern. You can use the raw data interpretation interface to find where it might belong. Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the readings are the opposite of chaotic. They have a constant, rhythmic pattern. You can use the raw data interpretation interface to find where it might belong.
Evie, do a match with clock data at this spot. A picture of a dog. Following her? A spider web. No way out. Glass always gives a little trouble. Sounds close. Maybe in the objective state. No mirror. Seems close. Maybe in the objective state. No mirror. No mirror. A spider web. No way out. Her laptop. Her laptop. The water is running. Sounds close. Maybe in the objective state. The water is running. Sounds close. Maybe in the objective state. Sounds close. Maybe in the objective state.
Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the spikes in the readings suggest an intense, violent moment.
Seems close. Maybe in the objective state. 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 No mirror. Seems close. Maybe in the objective state. Seems close. Maybe in the objective state. The water is running.
Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the spikes in the readings suggest an intense, violent moment.
Seems close. Maybe in the objective state.
Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the spikes in the readings suggest an intense, violent moment.
Maybe this is the right moment. The raw data should work here. The raw data should work here. Evie, do a match right here with a mirror being violently broken. What is this hand doing here? You were right, Tom. She wasn't alone. Should be good enough evidence to keep him satisfied for now.
Should I shut down the simulation?
Please, go ahead.
Understood. Shutting down in 3, 2, 1.
Always wanting.
Hey, Russell. Any good news?
It wasn't a clear reconstruction, but I managed to get some objective evidence. There was a clear hand next to her, just when she was lying on her bed, and the pills were all over the floor. So it seems you may be right. There was definitely somebody with her.
A hand. That's all you could find.
Well, Tom, I'm just getting started. Her last memories are fuzzy, and that's probably because of the psychological stress she was under. The fact that she wasn't alone is a good start.
Yeah, good to know. But we need to know who it was so we can do something about it.
I'll keep looking, Tom. Let's just hope the rest of the memories are in better shape.
I hope so. Did you find anything else?
I saw a lot of other things. I just need to understand her unconscious better.
It's fine, Russell. Just keep looking, but I need something else from you. We need to get into her private email. The password? We were able to hack the words, but there are 3 numbers at the start that we don't know. We have only a few shots at this, so that's why I need you.
Her password? I'd like to avoid that.
Listen, Russell, we're here precisely to avoid tech industry fuck-ups like in the past, and finding the password is aligned with that goal.
You're here because of that. My research had nothing to do with all of it.
Russell, just send us the scan and inspection report as legally required, and there will be no issues, I promise. We're counting on you for this one. The password ends with Namas. N-A-M-A-H-S. But it's preceded by 3 numbers. We have 3 to 4 tries with this password at most, so when you have something, call me.
It's not that simple. There are major consequences.
I'll wait for your call. Bye, Russell.
Damn it. Upload is ready. I've got nothing to put in there. Okay, Evie. We need to find that password. But most importantly, how and why she died. If you can isolate memories or dreams that may have a connection with the password, or emotional patterns similar to those of her death.
A deep search is needed to find such patterns. It will take time.
Yeah, I know. I could use some rest anyway.
Understood. Search will run overnight.
Optimize the processes as much as you can. Good night, Evie.
Thank you. Good night.
Home sweet home. There's never enough time. Carl. So what do I owe this surprise?
Russell, how are you?
No complaints. How about you?
All good, thank you.
Happy to hear that.
Hey, I sent you an email.
Okay.
Yeah, and for some reason I felt like I should call you. It's nothing serious, just wanted to call you personally and tell you that, well, wanted to say that regardless of our professional differences, I'm still here. If you need me. I know you know that, but I felt like I wanted to make it clear.
There's no need, Carl. I know we're good, and it's never been personal, you know that.
I know. I just wanted to make sure you knew where I stand. How are things with the TSB, by the way?
Stable, but they gave me this new case, and they don't seem very eager to respect their own laws.
Another murder?
Yes, high-profile one. Go AT, no less.
Damn it. Wait, can you even tell me this?
You're under the same contract as I am, Carl.
I wonder if it will ever end. I should probably notify them.
Yeah, you should, before they jump to conclusions.
You're absolutely right.
And how are you doing?
Lots of change. House, work, people. Even this number will have to go.
How secretive.
Nah, it's just a renewal. I won't lie that it feels good to have just a little bit more funding, though. You should try it one day.
I bet it does. But you know...
You gotta finish your work. I know. Anyway, Russell, I'm glad to hear that you're okay. Let's be in touch, all right? And make sure to check that email I sent you.
Sure, I'll read it.
Good. Bye, my friend. Be safe.
You too, Carl. Take care. A quiet night. We're just about to turn the corner. We just need one final push.
But does that ever end?
I'm preparing my final work, The Human Experience. It's a framework for the future.
All very useful. Very down to earth.
Well, technology has changed the world many times for good or bad. But you could say that we have adapted, in a way. But can we adapt forever? Take the internet, for example. A great invention, even though it's presented some serious challenges to society. We're still alive. Now imagine if something as world-changing as the internet happened every year. Then add anti-aging technology to the mix, or technology to improve our brains. Maybe add general AI all in that same year. And perhaps a new type of bomb. Can we catch up and adapt fast enough? Or will we lose control and leave it all to chance? Or to a group of companies? Or maybe we'll create too much control and leave our fate in the hands of a few politicians.
That's down to earth, I'd say. What do you think? So what are our options?
I think the scary thing is not knowing. We have to imagine that there's a powerful creature in front of us being fed by our creativity. It's not good, it's not evil. But once awakened, it'll change our civilization forever. We just have to be ready. That's why we need to create a solid ethical framework for the things we want to protect, so the fabric of society doesn't break.
Naive.
Okay, about one particular scary technology. Now that we have such advanced brain scanning tech, do you have any hopes of outlasting your body? Or do the possibilities of that make you even more worried?
It makes me even more worried. I accept the natural course of life.
And what would you say is your biggest drive in all of this? This independent quest?
I'm not sure. It's...
He wants everything.
But why are you still using that voice for Evie? There are so many good ones now.
The fewer layers, the better. We don't need the emotional layer in the voice, do we?
Well, why not? Wouldn't that make communication easier?
No, it wouldn't. We've talked about this, Joshua. Getting things done between humans and understanding each other is hard enough already. Give me one good reason why I should add that to an AI assistant. What I need is her data expressed as rationally and plain as possible. Like an equation. This fantasy of human-like voices is just as stupid as it is dangerous.
All right. Jeez. Maybe you should add the emotion to yourself.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Shit. Fuck.
My wife's paintings. At this hour? What is this place? What have you got me into, Tom? Hi, Evie. Before asking about the overnight scan, I need to get a letter scanned. Anything you can find on it is useful.
Understood. Please leave it in the scanning hardware, and I'll do my best.
Okay, here it is. Please see if you can match that picture with anything. It's urgent.
Understood.
And if there are any fingerprints or any other clues you can extract.
I'll start with the picture. I have hardware limitations for most other tasks.
Yeah, I know. I'll build a decent scanner soon. Meanwhile, I'm sure my little project can be of some use.
I will try.
That's all I ask. Nothing else to put in there for now. So, anything interesting on the search last night?
I found 2 parts of her lifeline that may help you, but only one is fully reconstructed. This one is a childhood memory that seems to be connected not only to the password, but also to her adult life. The other one is a recurring dream that started about 1 month ago, virtually every night. I'll need to brute force my way to a reconstruction for this dream. I'll notify you when I have something that can be uploaded.
Interesting. Upload the childhood memory in the meantime, and keep working on that dream. Evie, please activate the control panel Carl was working on. It might be easier now that we have more than one memory available.
Understood. And letter scan is in process. Nothing found yet.
Thanks. Keep me posted.
Control panel 1.2 is activated.
Maybe her parents?
Starting through a Williams. Through starting starting
Her own version of things. Such beautiful innocence.
starting through
A time warp. The control is near the door. Maybe it works from the other side. Happy memories are always saved in a special way. A spoon with books. It doesn't like when I look at it. It doesn't like when I look at it. Someone Unreadable and the Magic Mirror Show. Could be a defense mechanism.
Most likely. In current patch, they are unfiltered by default.
Are they using my behavior?
Yes.
Good. This will give them a much broader expression range. Thanks for the warning, though. It seems to react to my behavior. It seems to react to my behavior.
This feature is designed to recall unresolved raw data that was lost by the user. But raw data needs to be discovered first.
Is it the same entity from the kitchen? It doesn't like it when I look at it. It seems to react to my behavior. It seems to react to my behavior. The path splits in two. Maybe it works from the other side. The dog isn't here. A time warp. The control is near the door.
Starting.
So this is what those asteroids were about. Her parents, most likely. The dog isn't here. The dog isn't here. I can't enter. It's like a black wall. A time warp. The control is near the door. Her own version of things. Such beautiful innocence. There's also that spoon again orbiting the sun. Interesting. Is it the same entity from the kitchen? It doesn't like it when I look at it. Someone's desperate to enter. Someone's desperate to enter. This seems like the shadow of the people that were at the start of the memory.
Processing. There is still much to explore in these new areas.
That behavior was extremely aggressive.
Yes,
I wonder what it's hiding. Could this dog be subjective only as well? Interesting shapes.
processing. There is still much to explore in this particular memory event.
Keys, dinner's ready. Keys. is ready.
You again. Are you watching TV? You again. Are you watching TV? Evie, is there a reason the dog can enter there while I can't?
It wasn't resolved as a neutral space. The coordinates are only for the dog, which is a Class D entity.
Class D. Could it be made into an avatar?
Querying stability. Done. Mapping behavior. Done. Processing. Avatar transform awaiting input. Usability unpredictable.
The path splits in two. This seems like the shadow of the people that were at the start of the memory.
Processing. Subjective entities might react differently to an avatar. Processing. Subjective entities might react differently to an avatar. Processing. Subjective entities might react differently to an avatar.
another child's room. The dog projects a child's shadow. Maybe it's not a dog after all.
The dog was also in her death memory, in the form of a picture.
Exactly. Could there be a sister or brother? The report said she was an only child. We need to find out more about this room and this child. You again. The dog projects a child's shadow. Maybe it's not a dog after all. We need to find out more about this room and this child. You again.